Hi, cat. Come and get some mango, baby.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. Self-awareness is a superpower. My name is KathyLaDonna. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. I hope the free thinkers are doing well. And if you're not doing well, I'm happy to remind you that you are the most powerful person that you know. You are the most powerful person that you know because only you can create your reality. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, ruled by Mercury energy, October 25th, and the energies in the day as up are reduced to number 6 vibration. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. So when it comes to the spirit animal, we are working. First, let me get the day right. Okay, yes. So I got the day right. When it comes to the spirit animal, we are rocking with the rabbit energy. And when it comes to the rabbit energy, I remember when I was called to make a big decision in my life. And, I'm questioning like, oh God, is it time? Blah, 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 whatever. I remember having a dream. And in the dream, I felt concerned about the way things were or something. And a rabbit bounced in my lap and jumped off. But something about the way how the rabbit showed up in the dream was confirmation to me that everything is going to be all right, that it's like you'll be favored, you'll be all right. And I feel like that thought is coming to mind right now because I need to share that you don't need to worry, like everything is going to be all right. So say if you found yourself today feeling a little bit anxious or overwhelmed, worrying about your situation, your financial situation, or just anticipating the way how things are or the way how things are going. It's like, imagine the whole lucky rabbit paw thing. It's like, to me, it's like the rabbit showing up is like showing up as that sign of luck for you. And it's a kind of luck for me that's not like Jupiter's luck where it's like you need to be prepared, even though I do feel like when it comes to luck on a whole, sometimes we do need to be prepared for the luck that comes into our world because it can come in and hop out like the bunny just as fast as it comes in because we were unprepared for it. But with the rabbit energy, I just get that it's almost like it's just a part of the territory. It's just a part of where you are right now and you're just deserving of it. It's time. And for some of us, I don't know why the word lunch money is coming to mind, in the sense that the universe is guiding you down a certain path. You're being encouraged to make certain changes in your world, whatever that may be for each person. And as you're sticking to the path and you're doing what needs to be done, even though it feels scary at times because, sometimes we're going with what's within our heart and we don't have any examples to know that this is what the outcome is going to look like. And we don't have anyone to say, well, what happened when you did this, that, or the next? It's like the path that we're on is new to us and it's a personal experience. And for me, with the rabbit coming up, it's like showing up that like you'll get your lunch money, meaning like you'll get what you need. Don't worry, things will be taken care of. I think of just I think it's a quote by Martin Luther King, something about don't worry about the whole staircase. It's like the step that you need to take will appear. So it's like every time it's time for you to take a step, that will appear. So some people today might be super uncertain about certain things, nervous and concerned about certain things. And just don't worry. Just don't worry. Just know that everything will work itself out. Things will things will be provided for. You don't have to worry about how just do your part. Whatever your part is, do your part, do the best that you can do. And once you've done your part, just trust and allow the universe to do the rest, is what I'm getting with the rabbit energy. Just do your part and make sure you've done your part, whatever your part is. Ask yourself, what are all the things I can do in this situation? And once you've done all you can do within the situation, do not allow yourself to worry. Just allow things, just allow things to play out, allow things to go the way they're supposed to. With the Lovers in the reversal position and the day adding up and reducing to the number 6 vibration, for some people, this might be about relationships. Like something is not going the way how you would like when it comes to relationship. You might feel unlucky within your relationship, unlucky within your connection. But this energy here brings me to how sometimes we have to experience certain glitches in our situations where someone may feel like, both people might need to experience the feeling of losing the connection to realize how important the connection is to both people. Or a situation might need to happen where both people need to take inventory of themselves and how they've been showing up to the connection, to where, there could be a renewing of the connection because the unfortunate separation or the unfortunate misunderstanding or whatever may have happened. I look at how the day is the 25th. With the day being the 25th, there's this deep reflection and observation where some of us find ourselves in silence and we're researching, we're questioning, we want to know answers, we want to understand some things on a deeper level. And with the day being the 25th, the number 2 energy, our feelings, our emotions might inspire us to dig deeper. The number 5, a random thought comes to mind. I think about for some of us where we'll feel a way, have a random thought and go scrolling on, say, YouTube, and you don't know what you're looking for exactly, but you stumble upon some content, some information, and like a light bulb moment, something goes off and you see your situation in new eyes. And from seeing your situation in new eyes, you're able to take your power back in ways that you never could before. And when it comes to, say, Mercury energy being the ruler of the day, Mercury is in Scorpio and it conjuncts Mars and the Sun. But with Mercury in Scorpio, I think about how we hear something, but we hear it with new ears, where you could have heard something before. And when you heard it before, it's like, you didn't hear it the way you hear it. Like with Scorpio energy is so powerful in the sense that you could be talking to a family member, a partner, or whoever, and the way they say something, it's like they might not think anything of what they said, but you can see way more into what they said than what they even knew. And someone might say, oh, you're reading into it, where it's like, say someone is in a relationship or whatnot, and something about the way how the partner said goodbye, or something about the way how the partner said, I love you, or something about how something was said. And even though it's not what was said, but it's how it was said. And some might say it just didn't feel right. And it's like, it didn't feel right because intuitively they were seeing into the situation, seeing what they normally wouldn't see into the situation. And I'm getting with the rabbit energy, it's like, regardless of what's happening, trust your lucky stars that this is actually working for your greater good. It's actually very beneficial for you in ways that you can't imagine, and you won't even be able to see how until you're looking back. And with the energies in the day adding up and reducing to the number 6 vibration, I think about how the number 6 energy can cause us to be overly dramatic, in the sense that the number 6 energy ties into material and tangible things. With the number 6 energy within all of us, this is where we're dissatisfied with our achievements, regardless of how great they are. This is where the person say, I want to make $10,000 a month, and they're making $10,000 a month, and they don't even realize they're making $10,000 a month because they've moved on to wanting to make $50,000 a month. So it's like, I feel like that's the number 6 energy, where it's like we're always moving the bar on ourselves to the point that we don't even realize that we're achieving success. We don't even realize that we're getting whatever it is that we want. But then with the number 6 energy too, we could be so picky at ourselves, where when we're doing well, we feel like it's not enough because we're so distracted by everything everyone else is doing. So with that number 6 energy, to me, something might be happening, and I see the person that found out some situation about their relationship, connection, or even family dynamic. And the thought of accepting that reality is devastating, not because of what happened, but it's devastating because how it will look to other people. I think of the person saying, what will the neighbors say? What will people say? What will others say? It's like so focused and obsessed on how something will appear and look on the outside, to the point that they're overlooking like how something is making them feel, how it's affecting their mental health, their spiritual health, how this thing is causing them to decline, because it's just not in alignment with their greatest good. It's not what's best for them. So it's causing them to decline, but they can't see how this thing is causing them to decline because they're so obsessed over what will people say? What will people think? And I've had a moment when I had to make a very, very big decision for myself. And I remember asking myself, what will people say? And I remember the thought coming to mind, like whenever I get to the point in my life where, I'm just, sitting around waiting to expire and go on to what's next, like, I don't want to sit there with shoulda, coulda, woulda, and regrets, worrying about what other people will say when they don't even matter, or they won't matter then. Like, I don't ever want to live with shoulda, coulda, woulda. So I'm going to do what I want to do in the moment, because I'm going to be the one who is left with the consequences or the disappointment, because I didn't try something new, because I didn't do what I needed to do. So at the end of the day, worrying about what people will say, like, don't do that to yourself, because deep down most people don't care, because they're busy doing what they should be doing, and that's worrying about themselves. And when I look at the conjunction being made to Mercury, is opposing Jupiter and Taurus. So definitely something about foundation, something traditional, maybe even something Venusian related, in the sense that, I probably might need to turn in this car and get something more affordable, but it's like, what will people say? I might need to downsize this house, but what will people say? I might need to bring people in here, like, not Uber, but what is it called? Airbnb in here, but what will people say? It's like there's some kind of an opposition when it comes to security, financially, the way things are looking, and that is causing the mind to like obsess over what will people say. And also to a squaring Mercury is Pluto in Capricorn. So again, when it comes to that square, power or control, someone not feeling like they have power and control over their image, over their goals, over their legacy. But I like how Mercury conjunct the moon and Mercury conjunct the sun and Mars is positively aspecting Saturn and Pisces. So with Saturn and Pisces, again, to me, it's like, okay, dreams, imagination, certain visions, being structured and organized and seeing them through, being very strategic when it comes to those things. And the moon is in Pisces conjunct Neptune, and I like that it's positively aspecting Mercury. So the inner world is in a place where we're fantasizing, we're dreaming, like the rabbit energy, we're going down the rabbit hole. And going down the rabbit hole is helping us to be strategic, is helping us to solve problems, is helping us to see things in a new perspective. But the moon conjunct Neptune is also squaring Venus in Virgo. I mean, opposing Venus and Virgo, a challenging aspect. And with that opposition, Virgo energy needs to be tangible. Virgo energy, again, is like a perfection energy, and it wants to focus more on tangible things, where Pisces energy is more on the back end of things, what we can't see. And it's a matter of balancing both energies, a matter of balancing what it is that we're feeling, what we're imagining, and creating tangible ways of making that happen. The moon conjunct Neptune is a part of a trine between Pluto and Capricorn and Uranus and Taurus. So I think about the inner world fantasizing and daydreaming about having freedom and control over our legacy. So this is where we're fantasizing about our ideal world, our ideal situation. And sometimes we might find ourselves projecting on certain people and situations that's just not in alignment within our truth, but we're projecting onto them and seeing what we want to see. So instead, when we think we're fighting for the relationship, or fighting for the friendship, or fighting for the connection, or fighting for the job, we're really fighting for an image that we've projected onto that thing. And it's important for us to know the difference, so that we don't intentionally keep ourselves tied to things that's just not in alignment with our truth or what's best for us. Such a pleasure sharing this message with you. If you'd like to book a natal chart awareness coaching session with me, or check out my exclusive weekly content posted only on Patreon, the links for that is in the description box below. But before you go anywhere, please let me know you're here with me by dropping me a white heart in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Love yourself as if your life depended on it, because it does. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.